Hello everyone, and I finally got a legendary today. Weirdly in LFR, strangely enough. It's like I've done normal Emerald Nightmare this week. I did 7 out of 7 normal, and I've done 6 out of 7 heroic so far this week. And you do LFR, just for a laugh. I thought I'll go to LFR, why not? And we get the belt dropped on the tree boss. Actually pretty good actually for the holy priest. I had my loot set to holy. I was a shadow priest. Just for shits and giggles I decided to do it. So 895 item level. It's got mastery in it, which is pretty good. It's got haste in it, which is not so good. So what does it do? If where there we go. We'll start again. If Serendipity is triggered and the Holy Word spell is not on cooldown, Serendipity increases the damage and healing, or damage or healing, of the next Holy Word by 10%. Stacks up to 5 times. So what this means is if we use a single target heal here, so say we use our heal or our flash heal, you'll see a little buff appear here because our Holy Word Serenity is not on cooldown. You'll see it increases the healing of our next Holy Word Serenity by 10%. We do it again, it'll double it to 20%. We do it again, it goes to 30. And it'll be 40, and it stacks up to 5 times. You see it won't go beyond 5. So when we use our Holy Word Serenity, we get a 50% healing increase. Now we can do this for Holy Word Sanctify by using Prayer of Healing. As you can see, we still got the buff for that. And we can stack this up to 5 times. So now our Holy Word Sanctify will be increased by 50%, and our Holy Word Serenity. Now for Holy Word Chastise, which is a damage ability, gotta run all the way over here. Run over to the damage dummies, those are the healing dummies. So run over here to this one. So whenever we use this, you can see here, there we get the, a lot of Shadow Priest hanging about here. And that goes up to 5. So there you go. So anything that triggers Serendipity while these are available, it will increase their healing done. So we're going to go and use that with the 50% healing. They do benefit from Echo of Light as well, which is nice. Our Echo of Light does benefit from that. And again, this is our single target one. You can see there it hits quite hard actually. And you got your Echo of Light as well, doing some nice 232k over time. Now if we use our flash heal and this is on cooldown, you can see here it doesn't stack. And again, we use our Prayer of Healing only when these are off cooldown will it stack. So it's pretty useful. I mean, I'm guessing you could preload them before a fight. So I thought it was pretty decent legendary. The one I was after was the cloak kind of thing. The cloak looked like a decent one. After your Spirit of Redemption expires, you revive at 100% health based on your effectiveness during Spirit of Redemption. And you can't benefit from Spirit of Redemption for 10 minutes. So it gives you a free life. You could die during a fight and then come back to life. I thought that one was pretty cool. That one's not bad, actually. This is pretty decent. The neck is, if you don't take damage, you get... I mean, I like the stats in the neck, though. It's got a lot of mastery and a decent amount of crit in it. You know, the passive stats in the neck are pretty good. The cloak is pretty decent stats as well. It's got more crit than mastery, but still not too bad. That one's crit haste. That one's haste mastery. Increase the duration of renew. The worst one is the ring. Nobody wants the ring. Okay, nobody wants that ring. Successfully applying a loss of control effect to an enemy grants you 70% movement speed and 50% haste for 10 seconds. Kinda sucks while raiding. If you're doing PvP, it's quite good, but raiding is kind of awful. Raid bosses, a lot of them can't be stunned. I mean, you could argue the ads in the tree boss would be probably the most useful there. You've got the boots, which instant cast spells have a chance to trigger Foresight, making your next non-instant cast spell castable while moving. Useful in those fights where you have to move around a lot. You've got the other finger. Allies protected by your Guardian Spirit have a chance. Also receive healing from each of your active renews. So if you're putting up your Guardian Spirit, then you want to have renews out on the target. That's changed the playstyle a little bit because we generally don't put out huge amounts of renews. But I'm quite happy with the belt, even though the passive stats has got quite a lot of mastery in it, which is what we want. It gives our Echo of Light some nice healing. So in terms of progress, 6 out of 7 we're doing Xavius Heroic. Having a go at him, 6 out of 7. That's quite good actually. You know, we're not too bad for Heroic. We're not really a progression sort of raiding guild, but other than that, gear-wise, still pretty shitty, I have to say. I've only got one item from a Heroic raid, and that's this trinket, which isn't the best trinket. I know, but it is Heroic Warforge. We got that one, which is Titan Forge, which just has stats in it. You know, again, Mastery is our best stat. Echo of Light is very, very nice here. Crit is probably our secondary stat, and Haste and Versatility are our worst 2 stats. Again, I had pants. Again, these are the pants. 845 crit mastery. I did get a Titan Forge 870. Well, in fact, Warforge 870. Warforge 870 pants, which I had to vendor because they had haste versatility. I don't want it. I don't want it. That is the best stats for us. It's got a little bit of haste. It's got a lot of mastery. That's what you want. A little bit of crit. Sorry, a lot of mastery. 845. Got them from a World Quest, weirdly enough. So there you go. Finally got a legendary. Better go learn this skill here. Try and get a second one. I didn't even bother pursuing this. Cause like, no, I've not had a legendary. So it's like, I ain't even going to bother with this one. But anyway, that is all for this video. So thank you for joining me. See you again soon. And, you know, good luck everyone in getting a legendary. Weirdly, I did it on one of the easiest difficulties, which was LFR. That's a bit weird. It's supposed to be the higher difficulty, the better chance, but... Anyway, so thank you for joining me. We'll see you again soon, and goodbye.